Hey there, Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moon Directed. Here we work with the energy to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we're going to talk about what's going on February 22nd through the 28th. We have some interesting energy. Mars, that rules your sign, is in trine with Pluto. They're both in Earth signs. And so this is the energy of transformation and get it done. So projects that have been on hold, it's time to start moving forward. Mercury is direct and it's nearing the end of shadow period. So there's some energy around finishing up those projects, getting things done, and also about facing fears. What is it that you're really afraid of and being willing to take those things on? We end up the week with a full moon, which is always about completing the cycle and moving forward. I really want 3 cards. All right, so let's get you, let's take a look at what's going on for you. Okay, this third card makes it really interesting. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so first card that came out, you have the Judgment card. So this is a major arcana. This is important. This is about coming to a conclusion, a decision, realizing this is, sometimes it's about self-reflection. And I think it might have a lot to do with reflection of how you got where you are, who's important to you, who's of value to you, who reflects your values back to you, because we also have the 6 of Cups. But there is an energy of what are you going to do moving forward, because we have the 7 of Swords. This 7 of Swords is super interesting. Usually, 7 of Swords is everybody says, oh, that's the liar, that's the thief, it's what he's trying to see what he can get away with. But here, if you notice, Spirit is bringing in the swords. This is like the swords of truth, the swords of information. Swords are thoughts, right? And they're dropping them, and he's picking 2 up out of the cold snow. And it's almost like these are the 2 things I need to defend myself. Almost like the 2 swords that you get in the 2 of Swords energy, where it's about, in this deck, it's about really following your intuition to know which way to go. So this information that's coming to you could be very valuable in helping you to discern, to make this judgment call about this thing that you're reflecting on, that you're trying to figure out, this thing that you're trying to assess and determine your way forward. I'm going to adjust the camera a little because I want a little more light. There we go. That's better. It was awfully dark. Okay, so we start out this week with the moon in your 4th house of Cancer, around the energy around the home. Uranus is in Taurus, and so that's a nice supportive energy for changes, especially changes around your home arena for you. And on Tuesday, the moon will be opposing Pluto, which is about transformation and how do we make these changes and how do we get there. And so there's a need with the full moon being in the 6th house of work-life balance about how do you make changes around the home or around the career that brings your life back into balance. So kind of focusing on that, recognizing that you are going to need to face your fears, your concerns, and be willing to release and let them go. When you hang on to the fears, when you allow them to be the focal point of your thoughts, then you end up manifesting them into reality. So this is about creating a safe boundary around yourself, a safe space where you focus on what it is that you want to create and know that you are safe and protected through this process of judgment and as you are discerning your way through this energy. On Tuesday, after that opposition of the moon with Pluto, that happens at 11:54 p.m. and it isn't until 7:23 in the morning that the moon changes signs, and so that is what we call a void of course moon. And during that void of course moon is a good time to really pay attention to your dreams, to meditate. If you are here in the Western Hemisphere, that's pretty much the overnight hours, but on the Eastern Hemisphere, that could be an opportunity for you to meditate maybe when you wake up in the morning, or see what it is that you see. Ooh. Okay. This is interesting. I've never even seen this one before. It says, what you seek is seeking you. That's kind of like a roomy thing. Oh, geez. Here you go. What you seek is seeking you, and I find love everywhere I go. It's all around me. So if you are seeking love, and we do have the Six of Cups energy here, if you are seeking love, it is there. It is looking for you too, and it's all around you. And it is a matter of being able to see it, to recognize it, to see it reflected in others to you. Who are your soulmates, right? The Six of Cups is kind of like that soulmate energy. And so as you're moving through this energy of discernment and figuring out what your next best steps are, make sure you are looking around for the support of those in your life that care about you, that are there for you. Also, don't forget, I just heard your loved ones that passed over, they crossed over your ancestors. Ancestors are really coming through today. All right, so they really want you to know that they're also supporting you, and they're helping to seeing a chessboard, and like pieces are moved. Okay, so you're going to want to help with the strategy. So yes, these swords, these information that's being brought to you, they're almost like the chess pieces. Like, this is the next move to make. This is the next move to make on the chessboard. So use your willpower and really focus in on what it is that you want to transform in your life. Be open to the information and intuition that is being brought to you, and discern your way through. Call on your spirit guide team, and lean into your friendships to help you find your way through. And attract to you what it is that you want. You attract this by having a high vibrational energy around you. Like, imagining yourself being the sun, and that you have this magnetic quality. You have Freya, and this is irresistibility. This is attracting to you all it is that you need in order to put the pieces together. You guys have so much positive energy flowing for you. It's very exciting. If you have not yet checked out the Pisces video, it's not the Pisces video, but the Aries video for the sun sign season of Pisces. So February 18th through March 19th, it just came out this week. Check that out. There's a lot happening and percolating for you over the course of the next 4 weeks here. So you might want to dive in a little deeper on that and see what you get out of that. But that is some beautiful energy. When the moon is in, when the moon is in the fire sign of Leo, that energy there, with Mars trining Pluto on the same day, egos can get a little out of control. And so I just want to warn you that there might be some power struggles going on around you. Recognize what is of value to you and walk away from the things that don't matter to you. Look for the love and look for the peace. Venus, talk about love and peace. Venus, who values love, values money, values relationships, is moving into Pisces on Thursday. And she really wants to encourage you to chase your dreams about the things that you truly desire. And there's going to be some energy coming up around the new moon where she's really going to be helping you out with that. So start thinking about what it is that you want and what you want to create. The sun is going to be in a nice aspect to Uranus and Taurus. And so this should increase your vitality around the energy to make change this week, which is great because we have that full moon, which is always about creating space for new opportunities to come in. And so the moon moves into Virgo on Friday morning Friday at 12:09 p.m., so Friday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And right after that, Venus will be opposing the moon. And so it is really highlighting what it is that you desire, and what do you need to do? What do you need to take action on? What do you need to organize and release and let go of in order to bring in these new opportunities to yourself? So what is the action step that you need to take to create the space, to open up? This is such organizational energy about finding the balance in your life between work and home, between relationships and work. I think there's a lot of, and healthcare. Are you taking good care of yourself? So, here we go. Healing and balance. Healing and balance. This is about you doing what it takes to promote your health and well-being and to bring balance into your life. That is the Virgo full moon when you're an Aries card perfect card. There is not a better one. It's called Beach. Kind of makes you want to go to the beach. Okay, so really focusing on that for yourself this week. What can you do to create that kind of space to allow for the healing and to bring balance back into your life if you've been overtaxed in one area or another? So we have the full moon happening at 3:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. It is at 8 degrees and 57 minutes. So that 9 degrees, if you have something in your chart around that area, it is going to be impacted a little more significantly by this full moon. So take a look at your chart. There is a chart calculator in the description box below. So that full moon is going to be kind of being pushed at, poked at by Saturn up there and Aquarius saying, you know, are you getting your structures in place? What do you need to know? And then Chiron, which is in your sign of Aries, is going to be kind of poking at it like, are you doing the healing that you need to do? Are you doing what you need to do to bring the balance into your life? And so there's a lot of energy around really paying attention to what it is that you need to do to create, to bring this stuff in. But Jupiter and Mercury are also in Aquarius. And so they're like prodding and pushing like, hey, what do you need to know to expand, to bring into your life what it is that you're looking for? Where can you pull your power and authority in and push it out into the world in the direction that you want to go? Looking for the light that will shine. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. In the direction that you want to go. You have to believe in the impossible, the blue moon. So this moon is offering you the opportunity, if you will believe in what I just heard, if you believe you can achieve. If you believe in what it is that you want, your goals around love, finances, relationships, if you're willing to focus on that and that makes you magnetic to attract those higher vibrations to you if you have released and let go of the fears, because the love that you want wants you. What you love wants you. What you want wants you, right? And so really allowing space for that to be created is really beautiful. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get you a little piece of advice here. Was that it? So, okay, felt like more. All right, so let's get you some advice to send you off on your way. I do really want to encourage you to check out that month ahead video. Baby's breath again. I am loving this. This keeps showing up. Everlasting success is assured if you remain honest and true. If you remain honest and true to your values, to your soul purpose, to your soul calling, what is it? What speaks to you that you really want? If you remain honest and true to that and seek that out, what you love loves you, what you want wants you, it will come to you, and you will attract it in like the sun, just drawing that right on in. And you have the Gerber daisy. Show appreciation and joy shall follow. So count your blessings. Count your blessings for all the things that you have going. These things raise your vibrational energy. And when you do that, what are you attracting to you? High vibrational energy things. If you're focusing on the fears and the negativity, what are you attracting to you? The fears and the negative energy and the lower vibrations. So stay in the high vibe, be grateful, show your appreciation, allow the joy to flow through. This will expand things like the sun opening up for you. This is beautiful energy. So looks really good, Aries. Let me know what's going on in your life. Hit that thumbs up, and I will see you again in about a week. Take care.